I feel like this is going to be emotional, but we'll try to get through it. We'll get through it together. And even if I cry, who cares? I've done it before. All right, let's get into the video. Oh, it's like the old school merry-go-rounds. Oh, the black and white.
I wish that I could tell you that it's over. I wish that I could walk away from pain.
I know JK's lyrics or like vocals are always good, but I feel like in this song, when you listen to it, there's like such a rawness to it. It just like pierces your soul. Like, does anyone else agree? Can anyone else relate, or is it just me?
My life is like a broken roller coaster, but maybe I'm the only one to blame. I can't get on this merry-go-round. It spins me around.
I love this lyric too, and although I don't know what this song was actually written about, when I heard that they went to the military, I thought that this song was about their service personally, just because it talks about being on this merry-go-round and it's like this vicious cycle almost, and you can't get off of it. I felt like that related to their experience, especially when I saw RM's Rolling Stone interview and how he talked about the military and, you know, really struggling mentally in there and just wondering, like, will this ever be over? Will it ever end? Because it felt like he was there for eternity. I think this song will be relatable to so many people because it really is about like challenges in life and feeling like, you know, the world and life around you is constantly moving. And sometimes we feel in like situations where, you know, we're in this cycle where we can't break what's going on, and there's just so much like unpredictability and uncertainty, and it just feels like a ride that you can't get off of. And I feel like that really, you know, reflects like what life is like. And I just think the lyrics of this song are so beautiful, and so many people are going to resonate, you know, with this song. And that gooey stuff on the floor, it was kind of going with him, and then I realized it's on the ceiling as well. So I feel like that gooey thing kind of represents like the burden that's being carried, you know? It's like no matter where you go, it's always there following you. So I don't know if that's what that represents, but I feel like maybe that's what that's supposed to mean. Laughing. Well, they all are. I love seeing them happy. I thought I was gonna say, is this like the empty chairs of the people that are still, or like at that time were in the military? It's supposed to represent like them waiting for them, but I don't think that checks out because didn't V get out with RM and he's not here right now? So maybe that's not what that's supposed to mean, but maybe it still like represents, you know, waiting for the other members while some of them were in the military. Oh, reunited. Stop! This is so adorable. I think the other members are going to come too. So I guess this represents like coming back together again. Yeah, and that goo is there again. So I feel like it's just kind of following them around. I know this is Sugar's part, but you know, the burdens following them around and everything around him is starting to like be destroyed, and he's like walking through it and it's all like blowing around him, like kind of representing the chaos of like not being able to control, you know, the situation.
미궁 속에서의 질주 다들 괜찮은 척하며 웃고 있지 모두 다다다다.
Wow, that was a really cool shot. I'm not going to go back because Spotify is a bit of a pain with the pausing because you have to like go on the exact play. You can't just like pause the screen here. But it was just like a cloud above him of like a black cloud hanging over him. That was a really cool shot.
I could tell you that it's over. I wish that I could walk away from pain. My life is like a broken roller coaster, but maybe I'm the only one to blame.
I don't know what this horse represents. I know like horses are kind of known to be like free spirited, you know, like especially when they like out in a field galloping and, you know, just letting life take them with the wind kind of thing. So I don't know if that horse kind of represents like the peace that they're seeking and the free spirit side of things, but what a beautiful shot. Sorry, my film nerdiness is coming out. But the way he's like looking up at the shadow and this like curtain that's like white and then the rest of the background's like a black, feels like almost surreal, like a fever dream or something. But wow, really really dig this video.
I can't get up this merry-go-round. It's past me over.
Wow, that was really cool too. They're going through like all the doors.
Spinning up, down, just round and round. I'm falling apart, still bound to the ground. 멈출 수 없는 곳에서 내 동심이 소리치잖아. 원 없이 닿을 만큼 탔으니 please take me out. 침대는 나의 관, my bed is my coffin. 어쩜 이 세상은 거대한 caffeine. 내 위는 죽어도 나 꿈을 꿀 수 없는 멈출 수 없는 춤을 추고 생각하지 말잔.
These sets are beautiful too. Like this room that RM is in, it kind of looks like a warehouse with like really high walls and you can see like the sunlight coming in at the top, but the windows are quite high up. So again, I don't know if this was like intentional, but it kind of feels like he's, you know, like in this warehouse to where he can't reach the light because it's like too high up, and the light's there kind of like waiting for him, but he's down, you know, too far down. He can't escape it. He can't escape to the light yet. So again, I don't know if that's kind of another, you know, metaphor for how, you know, in the military, you know, they're there for a set amount of time and the light is there waiting and that time will come, but it's not yet.
생각을 했나 뱅글도 뱅글 행복하니 벌써 죽여까지.
Okay, so they're literally like, let me just go back here real quick. So this is like I mean, it kind of looks like they're in space. So they did this thing. It's like really cool actually how they did this, but it's just like, oh, it's really sad. Okay. it's like like trapped, you know, in this, I don't know, this like compound of sorts that's, you know, far away from everything and everyone. And the merry-go-round is on the bottom, just this continuous, you know, cycle. It's actually a really, really cool set piece, like the way that they've done this and the metaphor for what it represents. So they're trapped inside. And even if they got out, you know, like these windows, they're so far away that I mean, they can't go anywhere, right? So I think this video is really, really, really cool. Wow. What a powerful video message. So that is the end of the video. So yeah, let's go ahead and talk about it. Wow, so that was an incredible video. I really, really enjoyed watching that. This kind of brings the emotion that I felt after I watched videos like Young Forever and Spring Day. Those are like the two that come to mind when I think about like the raw emotion that you feel when you watch something like this. I think this video was really, really vulnerable and special. I think again, it just shows why I love BTS so much. They kind of wear their heart on their sleeves and they're not afraid to talk about these things and put it into their music and share with ARMY where they were at mentally and, you know, the struggles of life. Just because they're idols, it doesn't mean that they don't go through, you know, everyday struggles like everyone else does. I just think this video was really, really beautiful. And, you know, the metaphors in this video and what it represents, I think were really impressive. I love the opening with the like old school merry-go-rounds. I love that this was in black and white. When you put things in black and white, it just conveys so much more emotion. I think it is like when you're talking about, you know, heavier stuff like this, it kind of helps to reflect more like the state of someone's mind and what they're going through when, you know, it's displayed this way. So I really thought that was a nice touch. Because it's, you know, lacking any color. It's kind of reiterating that feeling of like despair and emptiness, which is obviously like what they're talking about here. I love like how, you know, that like black goo kind of represents this burden following them around and how they can't shake it. It's always there no matter where they go, no matter where they turn. It's just there with them, weighing heavy on their hearts. So I thought that was a really, really cool metaphor. I love the lyrics of this song and, you know, what they mean, and, you know, using a merry-go-round in the lyrics to reflect how they felt about their lives at that point in time. You know, feeling like you're constantly on this roller coaster of a ride that we call life, and how sometimes you have no control and you can't just like get off when you want to, and, you know, really kind of like riding out that wave and just kind of waiting for happiness again, or for things to resolve, or like, you know, doing what you can to just like get through those harder moments. So I really, really love how touching and deep these lyrics are. I also thought it was really cool how they have like, you know, members singing in different rooms. Like, I didn't actually touch on it in the video, but the room that J-Hope was in had all the horses like on the wall surrounding him. I thought that was really cool. I do think the horse is supposed to represent like a free spirit, and, you know, horses can run very fast. So I don't know if that kind of represents like what they wanted to do at that time, just like run freely in a field and get away. I don't know if that's kind of the metaphor, but that's what I got from the horse imagery and what that was actually supposed to mean. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. And then at the end, when RM is in that room and, you know, he's like very low down, but you can kind of see the light shining through at the top. But obviously you've got to get to the top to even escape to get to the light. And then right at the end, when it zooms out and they're literally in what appeared to be space on this merry-go-rounds at the bottom, and then this like building at the top with all these like windows, and it just kind of shows, okay, even if they did get out of the windows, get to the top, and were like, I finally escaped, they're in space with no one there and like no sign of life around them. It's actually like a masterpiece in video making. And yeah, chef's kiss, because that metaphor is absolutely incredible. And it made me feel sad too, though, thinking, you know, like about escaping that prison mentally, as it were. And then, you know, when you do get there, it's like they had nowhere to go. So I really do think this song does represent how they felt at their time during the military, and just biding their time and, you know, hanging in there until their release so they could be reunited again with army and not feel trapped somewhere mentally that they couldn't escape from. It's very emotional, you know, to watch and not only relate to, but, you know, just kind of feel like that heaviness of what they were dealing with at that time. I'm really, really glad that they released this video and we got to see it. It is very, very special. So that is it for today, guys. Let me know what you thought of this video. Is this one of your favorite songs off of the new album? I think personally this video made the song even better to me, because now when I listen to this song, I'm just gonna have the image of this video in my head, and it just kind of adds to the emotion and the whole experience of the meaning of the song. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please like and subscribe. It really helps grow my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching me. I really appreciate your support and taking time out of your day to spend with me, and I will see you in the next video.